making jokes and whatnot, but I thought you was being like you were sincere about how you felt about Fez. Like you thought it was.
Because guess what? Breaking news. When you turn this mic on, it's not real life.
Right.
You're kind of an entertainer.
Definitely.
I mean, we're the lowest rung on the entertainment ladder.
You can say that again.
But we're in entertainment.
Yeah.
So just because I play a laugh track doesn't mean I don't know the seriousness of you retiring and what that means to Ron and you and the fans and everyone else.
He probably wanted you to reach out and say a personal goodbye to him.
Small talk.
Yeah.
We've had small talk in the halls. That's it. That's what has been our relationship for a long, long time.
That's actually the name of my new TV show, Small Talk.
Small Talk.
Check it out. I'll be on next week.
I like that.
Explain this to you. There's a together, and it's not easy when it's done.
You wrote some lines earlier today. I just saw you look down and to the right. What were you doing? Writing this while you were in your nightgown this morning?
No, I was reenacting the Kennedy assassination.
What? Who looked down?
Down and to the right, isn't that it?
Yeah, but he didn't look down to the right. That's where the bullet went. Did you write any more gags, or is that it?
That's it. I'm fine.
It would have been so cool if you would have meant that.
I absolutely did mean it.
No, but
it's
you
sad.
wrote it down, and then you told this long story before you got to it, and you just read it off. It almost sounded as dull as a roast.
Fucking Ron. Fucking Ron.
You're so funny.
Ope talks crap about Fez, but he doesn't know him either. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know Fez. I chose not to really get to know him because, like I said, that's on me because I just can't deal with fucking mentally ill people on that level.
Okay.
I just can't.
Okay.
He's got issues, and I hope with him, retiring that he gets some things together.
Right.
Nothing but love and respect for you, Fez.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, because he needs this to not be radio. So, I mean, if you need to know, yes, I mean, you are going to be missed. You did some amazing things. Ron and Fez was a great show. They had a great run. I don't think Fez was the same person for the last bunch of years, but in general, he had an amazing fucking run.
What do you mean not the same person? Like what?
He stopped, I don't know, everyone knows he started locking up and stuff. I mean, everyone felt bad for him. He couldn't perform like he used to.
Oh, okay.
And he started locking up.
That I don't know about.
Oh my God, Fez was amazing. When he first came to New York.
NEW?
Yes, and then beyond that. It was only the last bunch of years that things changed. So I think this is good. This is good for him. I know the Ron and Fez fans are devastated. I know the people that work on the Ron and Fez show around here are devastated. I know Ronnie's taking this really hard.
See, I don't know how to feel because I don't know if this is real. I don't know if I'm in the middle of some shit. Yeah, I'm fucking pulling a hoax.
And I really don't know how. I don't really know how Fez is feeling in the end. I would assume he's obviously he's devastated as well, but maybe he's a little relieved too. But I don't know. I don't know because I didn't ask him.
He's a good guy, man. Fez always showed me love.
Yeah,
I didn't know like all the things that was going on with him.
I never had any type of actual issue with Fez. I fooled around with it on the air.
Yeah,
over the years.
I thought it was harmless yesterday.
Just fooled around with it a little bit. He's fooled around with me. He was hypnotized as me and gave me a great fucking beating. I get it. I'm in this business. I get it. Fez, you took your shots too. It's all good.
Yeah, he's wounded.
It's all good. It didn't mean I wasn't taking your announcement seriously yesterday. I was just trying to have a little fun with it. Sorry.
Next time when you see him in the hallway, instead of talking to him about weather or routes to work, give the nigga a hug. Will you hug the nigga?
Well, it's his last day, and he shaved his head a la Taxi Driver. So I will be taking.
Avoid him.
Maybe I shouldn't say I'm taking the stairs today because now he knows that. I will be. I will be jumping from the roof with a parachute.
This is the final scene in Taxi Driver,
right? Two days before he's retiring, he shaves his head. Are you kidding me?
That's a telltale sign.
And then it says it was because he lost a bet. Who's still betting on the radio 2 days before your retirement?
The bet was, will you kill Opie before you...
Holy fuck! Oh, my God.
I got money on it.
Fucking... anyone have a rope? All we have to do is break a window.
You know who to pick on, don't you? Mentally ill people.
No, I've picked on a lot of people, not just fucking. Not picking on Fez. Jesus, Fez.
No.
Stop already.
Maybe we should invite
Nothing but
him.
love, brother. Nothing but love.
He's a good dude. It's too funny. He was really hurt, though. I mean, he can't.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Yeah,
I still think it's a hoax. I still think this is all bullshit.
Well,
I don't know.
Look, if he was truly hurt, and it sounds like he was, then I'm sorry. I don't say sorry much, but I was just trying to have a little fun with the whole thing. Okay?
And he should understand that, too. It is a radio show. This is not, know.
If you were hurt, Fez, because you do listen to this shit, and it is shit. In the end, this is just shit. You turn on the mics, it's shit. Stop taking it so seriously.
Yeah.
Either like it or don't. Or if you don't like it, then just move on. It's fine. But if I hurt your feelings for real, Fez, I'm sorry. Okay.
I saw him yesterday. He was in a good mood yesterday. He gave me free pizza. He had like 2 boxes of pizza left over. So about 5:30.
Did you have someone else taste it before you ate it?
No. He left it in the kitchen. You leave something in the kitchen.
That might be his thing. He might try to poison us today.
Why are you getting in at like 6:45 and staying until after 5 o'clock?
I was doing some recording yesterday.
I was doing some recording
Getting
yesterday.
some show prep together. Some things
All
to
right.
talk about on the radio.
We're babbling. We're going to have Christian Laettner after the break. We're going to have Dennis Falcone after the break because you haven't done any of your shit yet. We got Mike Bocchetti here with his own birthday cake.
It's a hell of a show we got planned.
Hell of a start, that's for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Fez, nothing but the best, buddy, for real. I mean, we didn't really know each other over the years that deeply, but I know it's an end of an year, and it's it's a very sad day today. So make sure you listen to Ron and Fez. But I think Fez will be back though in some form. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Ronnie will be checking in on him.
Yeah. He'll do like special reports. He's like the Barbara Walters of that.
There'll be some surprise visits, I would imagine.
Yes.
And that will be a good day for a lot of people. People will freak out like, holy fuck, Fez is back today. Cool.
Yes, it'll be a poll. It'll be a draw.
So, but it is a work.
It is what?
It is a work, though. So, so ignore everything I just said there, because in the end, this is just a work. Or is it?
See, I don't trust anything around here, man.
Sherrod Small in studio, having a good time with Sherrod. What are you promoting there? You're on TV all over the place.
Oh, yeah. I got hosting Red Eye on April 14th on Fox. Then I'll be at Eastville all weekend in New York City this weekend. I'm doing about 4 or 5 shows over there in Eastville, downtown. And I'll be at the Stand.
Right.
And what else? I got that new show, 2 new shows on True TV that premiered this week. And then I got the game show coming on
Jesus.
GSN on the 20th. 420.
Well, how the fuck are we going to fit you in over here then?
Lie detectors. All this stuff is shot in the afternoon.
You're too busy to fit you in.
Never too busy, Ope. I'm here.
Very cool. And Race Wars.
And Race Wars, that's every week, and the new one's out, just came out yesterday.
What podcast are we running this weekend, E-Rock? Quickly.
Jim Florentine's this weekend.
Florentine's this weekend when we get a little more Race Wars.
Yeah.
As soon as the contract's done, we'll have them on.
Yeah, where's the contract?
They're working on it.
Oh, okay. Sign my name when it comes, nigga. Just sign
Stamp with
it.
an X.
Yeah.
E-Rock just got power of attorney.
It's a thumbprint.
I'm trying to open up the weekends to more podcasts for our friends, make it a little more of a regular thing instead of here and there. So
It helps the numbers, I'll tell you that.
we're trying.
I'm trying to work on a show to put together
Shut
for the
up.
channel. Something.
E-Rock, you didn't forget, right?
Oh, yeah. I have
You did forget.
your song. Hang on.
He did. He's not taking this seriously.
Fuck, this was my favorite
No, I
Cure.
have the Cure song right
This
here.
was my favorite Cure song.
I got it.
All right.
Opie and Jim. After this.
Hey, this is Dr. Steve from Weird Medicine with another Dr. Steve Medical Minute.
Hey, Dr. Steve, what exactly is a colonoscopy, and when should I get one?
A colonoscopy is just a test that lets your healthcare provider get information about the inner lining of your large intestine. Since there's nothing more sensitive than the eye for detecting irregularities in things, a flexible fiber optic scope with a light is passed, starting at your awful anus and proceeding through the whole colon, ending in the beginning, called the cecum. This is all well and good, but would be impossible with a colon filled with fecal matter, so the day before, you'll be asked to do a colon prep, consisting of a clear liquid diet and a variety of laxatives to make your colonic mucous membrane squeaky clean.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
If they see something horrid, they can biopsy it through the scope. This is a great way to diagnose polyps, diverticular pouches, inflammatory bowel disease, and even cancer. It's recommended that you have a colonoscopy after age 50 or 10 years before a first-degree relative had colon cancer. In other words, if one of your parents had colon cancer at age 45, you should have your first colonoscopy at age 35. Other reasons to have one include rectal bleeding, chronic bowel dysfunction, or unexplained abdominal pain. As always, talk to your healthcare provider for more information, and happy defecating. Be sure to check out Weird Medicine Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Fluid. This is Opie Radio. The show is back.
Just got paid. It's Friday night. Party hunter. Feeling right.
Feeling right.
Body shaking. All around.
A little dark in here today.
Get down!
Sherrod Small in studio.
Yeah! Hey!
Killing it.
Friday, baby!
It's Friday.
Yeah!
Norton's in Denver, Colorado. Now, let me tell you something. He hasn't been in Denver in years, and he's not coming back anytime soon. Jim Norton is a very, very busy man. He's got a lot of cities he's got to take care of. So, I mean, his rotation at this point is probably maybe once a year.
Really?
For the ones that, he's been going to for many years, and then a place like Denver, he might not be back for 2 or 3 years. So you're crazy if you're not going to see him.
You got to go see him
at Comedy Works this weekend.
Yes.
I hope the tickets are great. What, Dennis?
Got to play the Heartland. That's what the Rolling Stones are doing this summer. They're not playing the big cities, like they're not coming to New York or LA or Philly. They're just playing the Heartland. Like Jimmy is just playing the Heartland. Understand?
Yeah.
Just trying to tie something in there with the music. That's all.
Leave him alone, Ope. Ope, leave him alone, Ope.
Trying to chime in, give you a little something there.
And then people don't understand my relationship with Dennis Falcone. Dennis, we get along, right? Off air.
Yeah.
We talk about the Islanders and
small talk.
You're kind of in the small talk category.
Yeah,
you are.
Oh, so he's the Fez. He's like Fez to you?
Well, I mean,
when is Dennis' birthday? When is his birthday?
No idea.
What's his middle name?
No idea.
What's his favorite color?
No idea. I don't even know what town he's from on Long Island, and I'm a Long Island guy.
Opie is surfacing.
I'm going to say you're. I'm going to go. You're a South Shore kid.
No.
Wow, I can't even figure that part of this out.
Not too far from Huntington.
Oh, you're like a Hicksville type of guy.
A little further east.
Dix Hills,
right in between.
What's in between Dix Hills and Little Port Washington?
No, that's further west.
Oh yeah.
That's a little closer to Anthony.
I'm starting to forget where my fucking towns are now. Where?
Plainview.
Of course you're from Plainview.
Why are you slamming it? It's a nice town.
It's a boring town. You're
nice.
perfect for Plainview. You should be the mayor of Dullsville, also known as Plainville.
Could I get a little show prep today?
Or whatever. Fuck.
Being Sherrod is in the studio, I think
Yes.
I'll like this one. It was back on this date in 1968 when the Reverend Martin Luther King
Never heard of him.
delivered his mountaintop speech.
Okay.
Just 24 hours before he's assassinated. Isn't that sad?
24 hours before he was assassinated.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yeah.
Why would you bring that up because he's black?
Well, I'm just saying.
Why couldn't you bring up something else that happened on this day?
I'm also a Leo. What about that? You got Leo news?
You're right.
Hey, before when I mentioned Steely Dan, it was back on this day, 1974, when they performed at Lincoln Center. They were a very expensive ticket last year. They were like $200 to see him over in Huntington at the Paramount. They were close to that.
Why would someone care that Steely Dan played Lincoln Center in 1974 on this date?
Because if I was on 70s on 7,
You're not
playing.
But even when they do it on the 70s on 7, where that's their audience, they don't care either.
No, they do. Maybe you
They
attended
don't
this
care. If you're listening to 70s on 7 and a Steely Dan song comes on and you go, hey, back on this date, they played Lincoln Center in 1974. They're hardcore fans of that channel. They don't care about that
You don't
stuff.
do it like that. Maybe you were in the audience back in 1974 when Steely Dan was on stage doing this one. Here's Do It Again.
If you said that, you might have one person that was at that show, maybe.
Well, that's how you tie it in. I'll say, hey, maybe you were watching the Ed Sullivan Show back on this day, 1967, when Diana Ross and the Supremes were on, singing this one from 1967 on the way to number 1. Just tie it in. Have fun.
Hey, I'm going to bring it up to date. I drove by Lincoln Center recently.
Yeah.
They have this whole new theater in the back.
I didn't
like
know
a movie
that.
theater and
Really?
a restaurant. It's unbelievable.
Wait, the outside part?
They built something. There used to be like nothing there, I guess.
Right.
But they built this whole new theater. It's like a movie theater. It got a restaurant up top. It's all glass.
On the right side?
If you're going uptown, you get to it before you get to the main part of Lincoln Center when you're going uptown.
Yeah, that's pretty beautiful.
It's unbelievable what they built over there. Now they banned the circus from coming. They don't rent out that park anymore either.
Why?
Because they said it was taken away from there was damage in the park and they was taken away from the neighborhood.
What park?
It was a park right
where they put the tent?
Where they put the tent.
They put the tent right over the park.
They banned it.
They banned it because that was a boring circus. I went with my kids. And I'm like, all right, kids love circuses.
Right.
They couldn't give a shit.
Kids. That's the only circus that kids boo.
It was boring.
Yeah.
I didn't like it at all.
Well, they're out. They're out now.
And they banned the elephants finally.
And the red carpet, not the red carpet, but the Fashion Week. Out.
Because they don't want to fuck with the park anymore over there.
Because they don't want to fuck with the park. They don't want those tents and stuff up. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the neighbors banned it. Like the whole community.
I used to go over there just to check out the models coming and going and the celebrities. It was a great spot.
Yes.
Fashion Week was awesome over there.
It still is. I think they're going back to Bryant Park.
Okay, I'll have to go back over there. I camped out because you see really hot models and then the celebrities going to the shows.
Yes.
And wow, man.
Even girls at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, I'm telling you, even the girls who's working it's just everybody's hot.
Everyone's hot. You feel like a fucking 2 when you're around those people.
Easily.
That's what I said about South Beach, Miami. I thought I did all right. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, South Beach?
And I went down there, single. Me and Voss, actually.
And this was when Voss was single?
Yeah, we did a little golf thing. Well, the famous story is he picked up an albino grandmother. And I was hanging with her daughter, but I didn't do anything with the daughter because we were too busy laughing at Rich and the fact that he was making out with an albino grandma in one of the tents near the pool at what is the big hotel over there starting with a D?
Fontainebleau.
Delano
does not start with that letter.
Delano? What's the big?
I don't know.
It's the spot.
Days Inn.
Days Inn. It was the Days Inn.
I used to go to the Clevelander.
The Clevelander. What is that?
That's the big hotel and restaurant down there.
It's big.
Me and Bobby Kelly went there for our Travel Channel show, Men versus Food, and we ate something nachos,
Nice.
tater tot nachos.
Nice. But I figure, I don't know what my number is in New York City, but I do all right.
Yeah.
And then you go down to South Beach and you realize you're a fucking 2 compared to what's walking around down there.
But you know what?
Holy fuck! Everyone's
fine.
beautiful down there.
Beautiful. It's just annoying. You know what's surprisingly, like if you ever go to Prague,
I no.
because I did some shows. Everybody's meter maids or models
in Prague.
The finest bitches just doing regular stuff.
How hot is that? When
It's
they're just regular girls that are hot.
It's like everywhere you walk is a porn about to kick off.
Wow. You did comedy shows in Prague?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was great. It was like right over from like the Lucky Strike tour from that I did in Holland.
And your stuff translates in these other places?
Yeah. Everybody's up on American culture and all that shit.
Very cool. What was I saying about that? Yeah, so we were at I forgot. We were at a place just hanging out. The News Cafe, I think it was called down there.
Okay.
And these two women were kind of like digging me and Voss, and it was a mom and a daughter.
Oh.
And then the mom turns out to be a grandma, and the mom was absolutely like albino.
Was she hot? She was knocked downable?
She's like Columbus hot.
What?
If she was in Columbus, she'd do all right.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So she's the Columbus 8?
I'm taking a shot at Columbus because they beat my Islanders last night. I've never even been to Columbus. I'm sure you have good women up there.
Yeah, everybody's great. Everybody
but I'm
looks
fucking
like they have
pissed
a
off at
stain on
Columbus right now. No, she wasn't hot. Her daughter wasn't that bad.
My daughter wasn't that bad.
And then we went to that hotel where you have the cabanas outside.
All right.
It was a little later, so we were just hanging out in a cabana having drinks. And then Voss makes the move because the one next to us was empty, and he goes over there with her. So then me and the daughter, she had some kind of weird Indian name. Like Voss used to make fun of me that her name was Hiawatha or something. And we peek around to watch Voss making out with this blonde.
Wait, you and the daughter?
Yes. Yes. He knows it's true. I know if he's listening right now, he's going to call in and go, first of all.
Now, wait, was she albino, like red eyes type of?
Yeah, she was close to Johnny Winters. She had almost rat eyes. She was so albino.
She was burning in the sun?
She was burning. Yeah, and she's in South Beach.
What the fuck?
I bet you she only decided to go outside when the sun went down.
I mean, in
she can't
full
risk
sun,
that shit.
You can see her bone marrow.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes. Falcone, what are we doing for Easter?
What do you got, the Easter egg hunt? You doing that for the kids?
I did that last weekend at my cousin's house. It was awesome.
Okay.
I actually had a good time. Do you do anything with...
Yes. I had to paint eggs last week.
Last week? We're doing it today.
No, they do it in school like the week before or whatever.
No, my kid goes to a school where they don't acknowledge any of that shit.
What, religion?
Anything. It pisses me off. Like around Christmas time, they have a couple snowflakes.
They can't put up a Christmas tree? Or...
Hell no.
What school is this? The UN? Your kid go to the UN school?
I don't... it's one of these places, and the parents are all like, what the fuck? So I'm like, well, if we're all not happy about this, why can't they change this shit?
Right.
So Easter, hell no. I don't even know. I'll have to ask him today.
That's a private school your kids go to?
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you do.
I mean, my wife works in a public school. But
that's what you do in Manhattan. You got to kind of.
But what kind of private school? Is it like religious private, like Catholic, or?
No, it's just no.
Just
yeah. No, just a regular private school is the best way to put it, I guess.
Okay.
So, but they're not doing anything for Easter. They don't do anything for the holidays. It drives me nuts. And I'm like, all right. Then fucking celebrate all the religions. I don't care. I like my kid to maybe understand a few more religions. I didn't understand any other religion growing up.
I mean, doesn't mean I have to like
the other religions, but at least it would have been nice to have some knowledge about them.
Knowledge is power. But some parents be like this. Don't try to force that down my kid's throat. It's like, that's just learning about things.
Yeah. When we were growing up, you had that one wacky kid that had to leave the classroom for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Had to step out?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we had.
But what's wrong with that kid's parents? You're just giving that kid a horrible fucking experience.
Making him feel like an outsider.
Right.
Yeah, he can stand in class with the rest of us and beatbox to the stuff.
Every morning, I remember it was one kid, and the teacher would just like nod at him, like,
give him the look.
All right, it's time. And then he would awkwardly walk out as we did the dumb Pledge of Allegiance.
Like the teacher was a third base coach. Give him the steal sign.
Yeah. And then he would awkwardly walk back in and sit there. Like that.
That's weirder than
that is way worse. Just go la 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 in your head so you're not hearing the dirty words of the Pledge of Allegiance, I guess.
Or just stand in the back or sit down and not stand and walking out is a big scene.
I remember like it was yesterday. We had one kid and it was an understanding that he would be leaving every day for the Pledge of Allegiance. They don't even do the Pledge of Allegiance anymore.
They do.
Do they?
Public schools.
They do?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They start their day with that shit.
Did you go to school when they used to do a moment of silence in the morning?
God,
bow your head for a moment of silence? Yeah.
For what?
Whatever. Moment of silence.
When you was in school, there was a lot of dark shit going on, wasn't it?
Yes.
We did it one day when our principal died horrifically in a scuba diving accident.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird to be in school when your principal dies.
Yes, that happened to us.
He didn't coach the swim team, did he?
I don't get it.
Scuba diving.
No, I know. I know what he was trying to do, but I don't get it.
If you said it, everybody would have laughed.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't go there, no. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
He was out near Wading River, scuba diving, never came up. And then,
man.
And then as little kids, we were horrified to find out that our loving principal will no longer be with us.
Oh, like elementary?
Yeah, I was in, I want to say, 5th grade probably.
Brutal.
And my school went up to 6th, so then we had the new principal, and that was all weird because he was trying to replace the one we loved.
Yeah, and all you can do is to look at this new principal and think about how he's going to die.
Right. Mr. Leone, I think. Wow, I think that was his name. Did you had a principal that everyone loved, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a couple, but they all died after I got out of school.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, I never was president in school when the principal died.
Oh, yeah.
I get a call like this. You heard about Mr. Johnson?
Right. Well, it's different. You're older where you can almost handle it.
You can handle it.
And then one of my teachers was in Canada, and she got beheaded by a fucking plow in the winter.
What are you talking about?
How do you get beheaded by a plow?
The guy had his plow up.
Yeah.
This is a true story, and then they had a collision, and it took her head right the fuck off.
She was just walking, or she was
in a car.
The plow
took her head off.
But how high does a plow go?
I wasn't there.
This was your teacher?
Long time ago.
Wow.
Long time ago.
Holy shit. I mean, I remember a kid
Long
dying
time
before
ago.
in school when I was like 5th grade. A kid died in a car accident.
Wow,
Like
really?
he flew out the windshield and hit his head on a pole.
Jesus. Wow.
We got a day off though, so I was like, thanks, nigga.
Oh my God.
From me to you, nigga, thanks.
Yeah. Maybe it didn't take her head clean off, but it was certainly a pretty
That's gruesome.
pretty brutal accident. But,
And who would tell the kids that? Why did they tell you guys?
I don't know. I know. It's in the back of my mind. It pops up every once in a while because I liked her a lot.
They should have been like, she didn't eat a vegetable, so you see what happens.
Right. So you already did the eggs.
I already did the eggs, yeah.
No, they did in school, but you're not doing it at your house.
Well, I don't like that shit in my house, but
you got to kind of do it.
It's paint everywhere. We did an after school thing in the cafeteria, so they had all the paint and the kids and the parents.
Oh, the parents came by.
Yeah,
All right, so you got
it was
your
an
eggs.
after school situation.
You got your eggs.
I could do it in the backyard, but still, that paint gets everywhere.
Yeah, because it's not just dye anymore. When we were growing up, it was just stupid dye. Now
Yeah,
they
like
got
water.
like decals and paints and
glitter,
all sorts of shit. And of course, my wife has to get all of it. I'm like, can't we just do the dye? They don't know the fucking difference. Let them hold a stupid egg in a green dye for 30 seconds like we did. Turn it over and do the other side orange, and we're done. We have to glue on eyes now and fucking hair and
fucking talk bubbles.
And then we're online because now like he got in his head that we're gonna do the cartoons he likes. He's into Garfield right now, so now we're looking up Garfield because now we're gonna have to make our eggs into Garfield. What happened to just dipping that shit?
No, you gotta make them personal.
And then it comes down to where you just get bored and you just drop it in for a half hour and it just comes out like a vibrant blue.
You can't eat the eggs either. People, I used to eat you don't want to eat those eggs.
Well, you don't want to eat it when there's no dye on them. Hard-boiled eggs suck.
Hate those.
You hate hard-boiled?
I hate hard-boiled eggs.
I like them in salads and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you chop it up.
Or deviled eggs, you like deviled eggs?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
My mom puts them in meatloaf.
The deviled eggs?
Hard-boiled eggs. Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah. Cut it in half. Cut it in half.
That's a good look.
Put the hard-boiled eggs sliced up with some salami.
Yeah.
Some prosciutto. Put the back up. Put it in sauce. Put it in the oven. We use tomato sauce, not brown gravy.
Nice.
That's all right. Yeah. All right, we could agree on something.
I'll make mom make that one day. We'll bring it in.
Yes, there we go.
Right.
That would be very nice.
Does your wife make the bunny cake?
The fuck is the bunny cake?
Nice bunny cake. Get the two circular pans, right, that you put a cake in.
Right.
And then you cut it in half, and you have the two bunny ears. You decorate it, put a little licorice for the nose, jelly beans for the eyes. Kids will love it.
Your wife's not doing that?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, we're
She
not
can
making
make a
a bunny
white one
cake.
with, like, black and white, a little half.
We should make one for Fez. Huh?
Are you nervous to be around black people?
Of course not.
You bring up a lot of black stuff.
I grew
Like
up in
you're like,
Brooklyn.
hey man, I don't want to.
No.
He's endearing himself to me. I like it.
He said we could make, black and white, black, and then he
Like
just
a
pointed
bunny,
at
no.
Sherrod.
Like you might find in the mirror, Sherrod, black.
You don't want to exclude him from the
Of course
conversation,
not,
so you
no.
keep like peppering black culture. It's really weird.
It's offensive.
Like Kanye would say.
Right? Why would you make a black one?
I just said a black and white, like a bunny. It's a Dutch bunny.
Look to
Black
the
and white
cookie. The black and white cookie.
Never liked the black.
You
and
buy
white
the kids
cookie.
chicks?
Awful cookie.
Thank you. Most people would not agree.
Awful.
I'll argue that.
You
It's
like the black and white cookie?
Love it.
Man, I never got
It's
into
the last
it.
cookie I eat. If it's a bunch of cookies, I'm eating that shit
Absolutely.
last.
You eat an oatmeal cookie before black and white?
Yes, I love
yeah,
oatmeal
you're goddamn
cookies.
mind.
Are
Oatmeal
you
raisin.
nuts?
Oatmeal
You sound like a
raisin.
nerd right now.
It helps my
Dude,
shits.
A good oatmeal raisin cookie.
You
Yes.
like raisins
Maybe
and
throw a
nutritious.
couple walnuts in there a little bit. Keep everyone honest.
You know, the cheesesteak place, they make the hot oatmeal cookies ice cream sandwich.
Wow, really?
Yes.
That sounds good.
Aaron Steaks, I think it is, yeah.
That sounds real good.
I mean, that doesn't sound that bad, but
You like the Linzer tart? I like a Linzer tart. You like that? The white with the powder and the jelly in the middle.
you are a Linzer tart.
Crack it and you get the white powder all over your shirt.
I had white powder on my shirt, but not from a fucking tree.
Baking soda.
Do you come from another time?
No, I just, you know.
Are you a time traveler?
He's like Brighton Beach Memoirs, Neil Simon's.
Yeah. We're going to learn that he's a time traveler.
Anybody traveling to Las Vegas this weekend? Maybe you're going out for the holiday? Make sure you take in Wayne Newton's show. The Newt is 73 today. Wayne Newton, 73.
I thought he was older than that.
I would have said he's older.
I remember he was in one of the James Bond movies. Remember that? What was it? Diamonds Are Forever or something? He was in one of those.
But his face is only 25 years old.
Come on,
One of the new
now.
faces of 2015.
Come on. He has the biggest house in Vegas history.
Really?
Wayne Newton's house, you drive by it. It's a ranch with a whole gate thing around it.
I've never.
Christmas time, he decorates the whole shit. It's fucking unbelievable.
What's it called? Shenandoah.
Shenandoah.
Yeah,
yes.
Shenandoah.
What's that?
That's his house.
That's his ranch.
Oh, he calls it.
Elvis has Graceland. Wayne Newton has Shenandoah.
I did not know that.
Huge. The biggest fucking is unbelievable that the person lives there.
Yeah, he almost fucked Clark Griswold's wife in his house.
At his house.
That's good reference. Bravo. Bravo.
Here's his song, Donka Shade.
I know. I cannot believe this is Wayne Newton.
Good tune.
How is that a guy?
What do you mean?
What do you? Seriously, how is that a guy's
Wasn't
voice?
he a kid?
He was a young man.
I know he
He was
was
in his
young.
early 20s.
Nothing weirder than young Wayne Newton pictures when he was a boy. What a weird little goof.
First of all, he wasn't a kid.
Early 20s.
I think Dennis is right. He was.
He just had young face?
This is a voice of a 20-year-old guy.
He was in his early 20s.
Maybe 21 or 22.
Look at that grill.
One of his early TV appearances, too, on The Lucy Show back in the 60s.
Is it possible that he might,
What?
yeah,
Dance.
might have a little female in him?
I mean,
He could easily transitioned back then, and no one would have known the difference.
I think all white dudes got a little taste of it in them. I'm gonna be honest with you, Opie. I'm not saying you're gonna act on it, but you got a taste of it.
Do you like his other song from the 70s, Daddy Don't You Walk So Fast? No, that's a good
I do
record.
know that song.
I really don't think I know that
Give
one.
us a spin on that, E-Rock, will you please?
I mean, he had a lot of surgery.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Look at
Who's
his
had
eyes.
more surgery? Look at that middle picture there.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Holy what?
Kenny Rogers, too. You've seen Kenny Rogers?
Oh, Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that one down below, Sam. Right below the thumbnail. Wow. He's trying to smile, but his face doesn't go into a smile anymore.
Oh.
That is like really forced. What are we doing? He's connected. Let's shut the fuck up.
And sadly, the guy I saw last Friday night, Barry Manilow, he's had some work done, too. Saw him last week on Friday night.
Right.
At the Coliseum.
Okay.
You gonna see him? He's gonna be appearing in Brooklyn and also.
I'd see him as a goof.
Oh, at the Barclays?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Maybe
and
as a
also,
goof, I'd go.
in Jersey.
It's a goof.
Kind of a goof.
See, yeah, it's the last time he's not touring anymore.
Why?
He's gonna be 72. He's kind of tired of touring.
Oh my God! Look at his face too.
He had I think he still does, or he had a residency out in Vegas as well.
Right.
Look at that. Yeah. I like, but he had hits.
A lot of hits.
He had some hits.
But his face looked like a back catcher's mitt.
This was nice. He put the lyrics up on the screen last week, and everybody's swaying back and forth.
Yeah.
Singing nice and loud.
White people fun, huh, Dennis?
You know what's a good song, too?
What?
Maybe if we ever have an Opie and Anthony reunion, Ready to Take a Chance again from the movie Foul Play. That'd be a nice song, right? That would work.
Just the worst.
Oh, man, you're a classic.
He connects everything to his song.
He knows he got a whole library of songs in his head.
Right.
The hard drive of hits is pumping, baby.
What are some of those Easter songs that radio stations love playing?
Easter songs? Well, let me see. Easter, I think of eggs. Any egg
You really
songs?
don't know off the top of your
Easter?
head. It's not on your prep sheet.
Yeah, I mean, Easter songs. I'm trying to think of.
It's got to be religious stuff, right?
Maybe a little Friends of Distinction, Grazing in the Grass.
What about Here Comes Jesus by DMX?
Or the Bunny Hop. Ray Anthony, the bunny hop, a dance.
I never connected Easter to religion. Just never did. No.
What you?
Candy,
Yeah.
chocolate
Eggs.
rabbits, eggs.
White Castle for me, because we always went to White Castle on our bikes on Easter.
Really?
Yeah. We went to the White Castle on Atlantic Avenue after church.
What about mommy giving you a little Easter dinner?
Yeah, but we wanted to get that later.
Oh,
we
okay.
wanted to. We was like, we're gonna be in church all day. Let us have what we want in the afternoon.
Nice.
She would let us get on our bikes. We ride to White
The
Castle.
one on Atlantic Avenue, near
yes.
the X-Lax factory.
Yes.
Remember with the big blue lights and everything?
Yes, next to the Carvels.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you know that?
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Amazing.
Although I had an uncle who was a little racist. He didn't call White Castle that.
He called it Nigger Castle.
No, Black Towers.
Oh man, a little racist.
Yeah.
Take off little next time you explain that story.
Why would he call it that?
Because he was racist.
Black people did love the White Castle.
I like a good White Castle. It's been a little while.
We used to go to the one on Hempstead Turnpike out on Long Island after going to Greg Buttle's bar. Do you have one of those?
He just went way local.
Yeah, a little local.
Ex-Jet Greg Buttle ended up getting a bar together for a few years. Is he still doing it?
No, I think he sold it.
I used to caddy for him.
Did you really?
Long time ago, yeah. He was another guy I caddied for him.
He lived on Long Island?
Yeah. Well, I forgot if he was a member of the Huntington Crescent Club or if he just came by as a guest from time to time.
Oh.
I absolutely caddied for Greg Buttle.
You were a caddy there? At the Crescent Club, right?
Way to pay attention.
I'm not sure. I worked there once as a DJ. I was working, setting up, and I went behind like the curtain to get something to drink. And the woman goes, "Excuse me?" She goes, "Are you one of the guests?" I said, "No, I'm the DJ." She goes, "We'll bring some drinks back to the help." I said, "I'm not the help." Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not the help.
So you
I'm
got
one of
talked
the
to like that.
entertainers.
You're a caddy. We're all black in here. Huh?
Let's do this. We got Christian Laettner on the hotline.
Oh,
This is very cool. Mr. Laettner, how are you, sir?
Good morning, fellas. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I guess you just woke up, huh?
No, I'm at the airport heading up to Indianapolis.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice. I got to say, that 30 for 30, as you know, because I tweeted at you and you started following me after that. That 30 for 30 was an eye-opener. It was great.
Great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to be involved in it and be a part of it and have ESPN ask to do a movie about you.
Right.
And I loved it, and I love it more every time I see it. I think I'm on like my 7th or 8th time.
And I got to tell you, I was never one of those I hate Christian Laettner guys. I loved how you played.
Well, hopefully, maybe there's a few more people who can appreciate the ultra competitiveness and the desire to win that I had when I was playing the game, and that all high-level basketball players have. A lot of guys out there are ultra competitive, and that's what makes them very good athletes.
Absolutely.
I mean, first of all, I always hated you.
Really?
I had to. I was a Carolina fan.
Just because he stomped on that black kid once?
No, that's the part I liked.
And that wasn't even it wasn't even a bad stomp.
I was a Tar Heel fan.
Right.
But after seeing that 30 for 30, it showed me a whole different side of you, Christian. I didn't even know that you were from Buffalo. Like, I'm a New York. I never knew you were from the state.
Right. Yeah, because everyone just assumed that you came from money and you were a privileged kid going to a privileged university. But what you learn in this 30 for 30, I mean, hardworking family,
yes.
blue-collar family, working-class family from Buffalo.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things people don't know. And, for instance, if I didn't go to Duke, I would have went to Carolina.
Oh, that hurts even more.
See, he's still pissing off people. I love it.
And you should love me because I think the only team I have a losing record to is the Tar Heels.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that.
I think I was like 5 and 6 against the Tar Heels during my 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Did that hate ever get to you? Or did you really just eat it up and it made you just compete even harder?
When I was playing, it didn't get to me. It just made you play harder. But, as the years go by and you get older and now you're 45, you're like, geez, you wish it wasn't there, but there's really nothing you can do with it, so you just continue living on your life the way you got to live. But I thought that was why the 30 for 30 was such a good idea, and the way it turned out was great.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm getting a wonderful response on Twitter.
Yes, you are.
I'm telling you, I love you now.
I was amazed to find out that some of your teammates disliked you at times. But then you motivated them, and in the end, they ended up loving you because you guys got 2 championships in the 4 years you were there.
You know, there was times when we loved each other. There were times when we liked each other. There were times when we didn't get along and didn't like each other. And it was a two-way road. It just wasn't. It just wasn't one way. But
right.
There were times when people had to push me, and you get combative and ultra competitive even with them.
Right.
And then there's times when I have to push them, and you know. We had the reputation at Duke in 1988, 89 that we couldn't win the big game. You know, Coach K started to get this so-called monkey on his back where Duke was getting to the Final Four and they couldn't win. And we had to up our toughness and up our willing to fight out there on the court in order to win and to win that big game. And we were finally able to do it my junior year.
Absolutely. Do you keep in touch with Bobby Hurley?
I do. He's up in
Buffalo, right?
Coaching the University of Buffalo, my hometown. So It's great to see him up there, and he's doing well. So he's getting, some other offers at some other
schools, yeah.
Yeah, some other, higher up Division I basketball schools.
Wow, that's good for him. He did a great job. He had a nice run up there.
He's doing great, and he's eating all my chicken wings and pizza and tacos and everything I love up there from Buffalo, my hometown.
I miss Buffalo. I did a few years up there doing radio. And also,
next time you're up there, make sure you go to Elmwood Taco and Stuff. Have you ever been there?
Oh my God! I thought you were going to say next time you're up there, come by and say hi, and we'll eat some wings together. He's just turning me on to a restaurant. I know the restaurant's in Buffalo already.
Yeah,
I want the special invite.
You got to go to ETNS and get their tacos. They got the best food. It's about 10 minutes from my old high school, the Nichols School.
Right.
And I'll be up there this summer from July 13th to the 15th doing a summer basketball camp. So I'll be up there eating all that good food all week long.
Let me tell you my favorite wing place when I was up there. It was on Allen Street. Let's go local here, Christian Laettner. And it was Gabriel's Gate. Shout out to Gabriel's Gate on Allen Street.
Really?
Better than the Anchor Bar. He knows what the Anchor Bar is. And better than Duff's, matter of fact. How about that?
It's fighting words.
There's a lot of places up there that are really good.
Hey, how's your brother doing?
My brother's doing great.
I asked because that's another thing we learned on the 30 for 30. Your brother really was the one that kind of motivated you. His name was Chris. Your name was Christian, and he rode you hard growing up.
He leaned on him.
He leaned on you a bit.
Well, I know a lot of guys that have a brother that was 3 or 4 years older who raised them and brought them up and dragged them along to every sporting event they were doing, and that's one of the reasons I was a good basketball player, was because I was always tagging along with him. I was always playing with older, better kids, and in order to hang in with them, you had to be ultra competitive. And my brother did a good job at helping me become that, and I loved every second of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to say, I was a huge fan of yours, when you played college. And then I was so frustrated you went to Minnesota in the NBA, because you got to remember, when you went to Minnesota, it was obviously before smartphones and the internet and all that, so it was hard to keep up with you.
Right.
It was almost like you were buried in the NBA for a little while there, going to Minnesota.
Yeah, but I loved it up there. It's a wonderful state, a wonderful city, Minneapolis. I met my wife up there, so I have a lot of fond feelings and memories about Minnesota and the state of Minneapolis. I love fishing for muskies up there.
Nice.
I'm a huge muskie fisherman. I've been doing that for 20 years, so that's my mainstay for doing that. I've been going up to the Lake of the Woods for a long time. And I spend a lot of time up there because I got family, and I do my basketball camps up there.
That was before, like, Kevin Garnett and
all
them, right? How many years before that? It was like 5 years before they got there?
Maybe.
No, Garnett was there for like a half year, and then I got traded.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know it. I didn't know you guys overlapped.
We overlapped for a few months.
Y'all should have got a chance to play with each other, like on the same team more.
That would have been a good combination, I think.
Yep. And I loved every second of it, and then I got traded, and I loved every second of all my 13 years in the NBA, and I wish I could have done it longer, but I started to have back issues.
Right. So who do you got in these games this weekend?
Duke.
My bracket is still pretty good. I got 3 out of 4 teams in the Final Four.
Who did you have, Michigan State?
Michigan State is the surprise. I thought it was going to be Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got Kentucky, Wisconsin, and Duke in there, and going to be a crazy weekend because all the Kentucky fans are going to be up there, all the Duke fans are going to be up there, and if it ends up being a Duke-Kentucky game, it's just going to be crazy, and you're going to be seeing me on TV a little more, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
It's perfect for you if Duke's in the finals. I think it's going to be Kentucky-Duke. I really do. But Wisconsin, I think, is going to give them a real hell of a game tomorrow.
Wisconsin's going to give Kentucky a great game. I'm fully expecting that. And if Duke can rebound with Michigan State, they got a great chance to win. But Michigan State plays great, tough defense, and they're always a great rebounding team.
Yep, offensive and defensive rebounding.
Right on. Well, I know you're at the airport. I'm very happy you called in to say hi. Big fans here, Christian Laettner.
Well, thanks a lot. I'll be up in Indianapolis all weekend, and I'm going to be seeing a lot of people with the I Hate Laettner T-shirt.
The commercials.
And because they'll be from the Kentucky side, and then I'll see a lot of I Still Love Laettner T-shirts from all the Duke fans, so it's going to be an interesting weekend.
And the commercials you did, I just got to acknowledge that. They're hilarious.
Resting on your laurels.
Right. Yeah, hilarious.
Well, thank you. AT&T, creative staff, they did a really good job coming up with some good scripts for the commercials, and it was a lot of fun to film it.
Yes.
Right on. All right, man. We'll let you get on a flight to Indianapolis. I highly recommend people go watch 30 for 30. I Hate Christian Laettner. It's
one of the best ones I've ever seen.
One of the better ones for sure.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you, Christian.
All right, fellas. Thanks a lot.
You got it, buddy.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
That's a fucking thrill right there.
That's unbelievable.
Christian Laettner.
To the 30 for 30, I didn't even know he was in the league for 13 years.
No, I didn't either.
I thought it was maybe 6.
He was kind of buried in Minnesota. That's all I was trying to say.
That's before
it was
Minnesota
it was sort of a small market team.
They was trying to use Laettner to try to build the NBA.
Right.
To make the NBA expand.
Right.
And I think part of it worked was Timberwolves was still there.
He grew his hair out. He got goatees. He looked very different than his Duke days.
And then he started
wearing a headband.
People started hating on him for the Olympics.
There it is.
He'll be the only college kid on the Olympics.
Oh, I forgot about that part, too.
Yeah.
They picked him to be on the Dream Team.
Dream Team.
And the Dream Team guys were like, who is this kid?
Remember, Jordan made Isaiah not be on the team, so that's how Christian Laettner, remember, that's how
Is that how that went down?
Jordan hated Isaiah, and it's like, if Isaiah played on the Dream Team, I'm not playing. And nobody was having that.
What was the hate there?
That's from them knocking out the Bulls those first couple years.
Oh,
the Detroit
right.
Pistons, maybe knocked Jordan all on the ground and everything.
Yeah, they had a hell of a team. The Pistons played dirty.
But that's why Isaiah wasn't on a Dream Team.
They were a dirty team.
They were great.
I kind of like to enjoy them.
The Bill Laimbeer.
Bill Laimbeer he did not fucking fool around.
And he was a rich kid, too. It was great.
Elbows to the teeth. He didn't give a fuck.
That's why I loved him. I hate it and love him at the same time.
Yeah, then he was on the Wizards for a while, Christian Laettner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a decent career in the NBA. People always try to come down on him. It's like, he was in there for 13 years. That's not an easy thing to pull off.
Right. 13 and 7 over. They're saying a 17-year career. Are they including? They're probably including his college career.
Maybe
13 years in the NBA. That means he's 35, retiring. It's a little young.
You said that like it's a bad thing.
Some of these guys are pushing 40 now, easy, staying in the league. Some, not as much, not like other sports. It's tough to be a 40-year-old NBA player, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, who's 40 right now in the league?
Kobe's 37, 38,
and
probably.
He's done.
You think he's done now?
Done. Kobe's done. I mean, it's sad seeing like a boxer and an NBA player trying to hang on.
Right.
Garnett's got to be up there, too, because he came right out of high school.
Yeah.
After Kobe.
Yeah. He's about 37, 36. Mm-hmm. And they've been playing, keep in mind, this is kids who've been playing pro ball from 18.
Right.
That's not easy on your body. That's why Kobe's body's doing that.
That's wear and tear.
Just like Tiger Woods in golf. It's like, that's wear and tear.
LeBron James just passed Patrick Ewing on the all-time list in points yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Big Pat?
He's, I think, in 20th or 19th place now. Yeah.
Was he the quickest person to that amount?
He's
up there.
I don't know for sure, but I'm not sure. It might be Kobe. He's right up there, though. The next one is Jerry West is the next on his list.
Oh, he's going to pass?
Yeah. So, all right, we're babbling. Dennis, you're wonderful. We're going to have Mike Bocchetti in here. He came with his own birthday cake for his birthday.
I don't think he brought the cake. Roland tweeted out that he didn't bring the cake.
I think it was an ice cream cake and it melted and lost it.
Or maybe he ate it on the way. Maybe he couldn't take that diet anymore.
It was a breakfast cake.
We had him sit for a half hour. He's like, look at that birthday cake that he had it by himself. He probably fucking had at it.
Poor fella. Poor fucking.
He didn't bring his own cake, Sam?
He didn't bring it.
Okay.
Well, it's probably better that way. It's kind of sad.
I was hoping for that, though. I like that.
You want him to see him just by himself with candles melted down into a cake that he made.
Right. And then I want him to go, who wants a piece of cake?
And nobody.
Nobody.
Free cake.
If I would have known he didn't have the cake, I would have brought the bunny cake.
Fascinating. That would have been nice.
Nice conversation, too.
You're so lucky Norton's not here.
Why didn't he acknowledge that I mentioned Gabriel's Gate? I went nice and local for Christian Laettner. Does he have a problem with Gabriel's Gate?
With the restaurant?
I think I got a beef with Christian Laettner.
Maybe he don't know that. Does he know the place?
It's the only reason I survived Buffalo radio. I was making $12,000 a year. I'll give you the numbers.
Okay.
$12,000 a year. I was doing overnights.
Right.
I had not a fucking dime in my pocket. I actually would dig up change to get some Chef Boyardee.
Right.
To get a little lunch in.
Right.
And I was taking empties back. And then Gabriel's Gate came to the rescue because the radio station, the Fox up there, 103.3, the Fox. They had a tab at Gabriel's Gate. So I started flirting with a few of the waitresses.
And they let you use the tab.
Got a little action, too, to be honest with you. And then they decided, who's looking? I'm just going to put you on the fucking tab. So next thing you know, I was eating there 2 or 3 days a week, chicken wings and free beer and whatever else I wanted.
Awesome.
And it was just an understanding. They'll never know at the radio station, and I would just have to sign this thing to fucking put it on the tab. I swear, I think that's the only reason I survived Buffalo, because they just didn't pay.
Maybe it's closed.
I cried like a little bitch in my GM's office. Pete Coughlin, who I bow to. And I cried. I'm like, dude, I can't afford to stay here anymore. And he finally gave me like a $2,000 raise. He thought he was being a good guy.
You legit cry?
Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I was definitely close to moisture in the eyeballs.
Oh, boy.
I had to fucking like throw myself on the sword. Like, dude, help me out here. I think I'm doing good for you. I did overnights, and then I would help the morning guy, so I was doing a little extra.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man. I don't have any fucking money.
At least he came through for you. He came through.
He bumped me up to 14 G's. Wow.
There you go.
14 G's.
You were a real team player back in the day, huh?
I'm still a team player, you fuck. Dennis!
Get one Indy.
That's always been a team player.
That's what Dennis calls getting in the D.
Getting in the D.
Know how many people I've helped down this business?
Me for one.
That'd be
Really?
good. That'd be a good segment. Getting in the D with Dennis Falcone.
Right. All right, we're going to take a break. Mike Bocchetti's going to join the show next. We only go to 10 o'clock, which sucks because I'm having a fucking blast with Sherrod Small.
Thank you, Opie.
Who's going to be all over TV. He's got his Race Wars podcast with Kurt Metzger, who is fucking great as well.
Yes, and
Very
Amy Schumer's
opinionated.
show's premiering soon, too, that Kurt's on. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're right around the corner from that, right?
Yeah, the 20-something, the 17th, something like that.
So let's promote Race Wars. How do they get that?
Yes, Race Wars. Going to SoundCloud. What is it? SoundCloud and iTunes. And, yeah, Race Wars.
really
new episode
good.
just came out yesterday.
Who do you got on the latest episode?
We just had me and Kurt, going through some real serious stuff.
Nice.
It was funny.
Do you go off topic ever and just fool around, or does
yeah.
it all have to be race shit?
No. It's all gender. The Race Wars is really like the human race war against itself.
Right. It's not just black
It's
and white.
it's gender.
You go gender.
Height.
Gotcha.
Complexion.
Gotcha.
Sam.
What?
We argue about everything.
Light blacks versus dark blacks.
That's right. If you're darker than a paper bag, you don't fuck
Have you
with
done that one yet?
Yeah, we talked about it briefly. Yeah, it was
That
great.
amazes me.
Yeah, it's like Do the Right Thing, the movie, Spike Lee movie.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Jiggaboos and wannabes.
Mm-hmm. It's a very unique podcast. People should check it out. Race Wars with Sherrod Small and Kurt Metzger.
More with Opie and Jim. After this. This is Opie Radio. The show is back.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys.
Hey. Hold up.
Yeah. We them boys.
Hey. Hold up. We making noise. Hold up.
Hey, you know somebody had to motherfucking remix this shit.
Yeah.
We them boys. Hold up. We
playing the remix.
It's the remix.
We making noise. Matter of fact, I'm a grown ass man. Killing noise. Been in the corner and saying this. Nothing can come in between me and my money. I get to that money, I flip to that money, a fucking machine. Look at the haters, I see that they haters. I pull up and sign with
He's about that money. He's not about the haters.
Where are the N-words? Haven't heard the N-words yet.
Yeah, right here in the studio, Opie.
I got you on that.
All right, Sherrod Small in studio.
That's right.
We got to get Mike Bocchetti in before the show ends. This is
Give
not
Bocchetti
good.
in his birthday.
Fridays are very quick. We only go to 10 o'clock because at 10 is Accelerated. Love the Accelerated. If you haven't checked out Accelerated, make sure you do so today. It's a little taste of everything that's happening on this channel in a quick hour.
Oh, okay.
Mike Bocchetti.
There he is, Mikey. Good to see you, sir.
Happy birthday. It's my birthday.
Go, Mikey.
Thank you, Opie. Hi, Sherrod. Thank
It's
you. Hey,
your
Sam, I
birthday.
got to apologize for a couple of things. First of all,
Okay, the N-word. Did you say it coming in?
No.
Okay.
No. You know why? Because anybody that says that word is a douchebag.
Okay. Well, I'm a douchebag.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now
Where you take the cheer from him?
Now you have something else to apologize for. You just called Sherrod Small a douchebag.
No. No, a couple of quick things. I want to apologize to Eric E-Rock. Happy birthday, 40th birthday. Adrian had invited me a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And I really didn't know it was his birthday, and I feel like a bag of shit right now.
Here he is right here.
E-Rock,
Hear what he just said?
he's apologizing to you because he
I
didn't.
said happy birthday, first of all.
He didn't go to your 40th birthday.
Your 40th birthday, and then I wanted. Adrian had invited me, and I apologize like an MF right now.
Right.
And what do you call it? I also fouled up today. I was going to bring you guys a cookies, cake, and all kinds of stuff, but
Right.
but I forgot today's Good Friday, and I can't eat 18 more meals.
What?
But we can eat stuff.
You're just going to bring a cookie, not 18 meals.
No, but once that cookie opens my sugar up, it's going to be bad.
Oh, then it's going to be bad.
So
You're going to run amok.
So we all have to suffer because you can't handle having a couple fucking sweets.
No, but I seen a hot dog on this, like hot dogs and hamburgers. I'm like, oh no.
Well, you can't have that?
I don't feel like burning the pits of hell. You know, I'm like super religious. You know.
Oh, because you can't eat because it's
Yeah.
Good Friday.
Yeah,
So you got to wait till the
Friday.
sun go down or something?
I'll wait till like 1 minute to 12. I'm going to Wendy's.
Oh wait, you can't eat meat today?
No.
Fish? Can we do fish? Can we do sushi? What can we eat today? I'm not religious, really. So what am I talking about?
You're just going to have green juice, that green juice.
I had a green juice today. Is that all right? There was protein in there, though.
High protein is good, actually.
Yeah.
You look great there, Mike Bocchetti.
You look great. Yeah, you
I've been
do.
working out. I've been eating right.
How many pounds you down? You competing with Penn Gillette?
A pen. Which one? Oh, that's the guy to talk. So no, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember.
No, that's the guy who talks, yes.
I forgot. I'm like, I like the quiet guy. I think I forgot Joe Penn.
Oh, Penn and Teller? You like Teller?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like the quiet guy?
Yeah, he's like kind of a psycho. I think.
Kinda? Yeah.
I think you might be right.
You know what? Because usually the nicer people are more hostility they have towards others. Really.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You do look
I
great.
think so.
How much have you
Sherrod.
lost?
You know, I was almost a 4X. This is an XL now, so.
Wow, you're down to an XL. Good for you, buddy.
I love it. Because,
Wow.
But the thing is, I had to get healthy. I was 40% body fat.
Oh, that's not good.
That's man.
That's not good for your heart.
You heard how I was an Artie show, I couldn't move.
Yeah, on Artie's show you was much bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
How many pounds is this? You're not keeping track of the actual
It's
pounds?
just the inches, Irene said, my friend.
Right.
But
yeah, because you're turning some of that fat into muscle, probably.
yeah, and
muscle's
it's
heavier
weird.
than
I've
fat.
been working out but I've been training on my own, but it's been intense. I work out like for 90 minutes a day,
Oh, every day.
like 3 days on, 1 day
Oh, that's
off,
great,
3
yeah.
days on.
What kind of exercises?
I have a.
Can you
like
do one of? Can you do a couple in studio right now?
Yeah, let's say.
I have like a step, like an aerobic step.
All right, let's get a
So you
step thing.
step up, step
I'll
down.
start with that. Step
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
step down.
Yeah.
Then I'll do like those bands you pull back with.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that. Lift my whole body
We
weight.
want him to work out in studio.
I can do like 1,000 on one and 1,000 on another.
What?
1,000
I swear to
watts.
God.
1,000
Pull
pulls?
yourself up like this and down. Yeah.
And you could do 1,000 of those?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
No, I can't. I swear to God.
That means you're sort of standing.
That's awesome.
How far down?
Oh.
What? It's Girl Scout
Sam
cookies.
just put Girl Scout cookies in front of Mike's face. After all this talking about working out.
Sam makes me cry.
He's not a nice person.
No, he is. You know what? Beneath that mean guy is a really good-hearted soul. That, you know, if we had a time machine, I'd go back and punch people out to blood and Sam.
They're so fucking good, dude.
Have a cookie.
I can't.
It's your birthday. You can have one cookie.
It's your birthday.
Sean, it'll start the whole.
Will it?
But it's your birthday.
You know what it is?
Treat
Carb.
yourself.
The carbs are bad, man. It's
Carbs
like,
awful.
It opens up the whole sugar and everything.
There's no carbs in here.
So you saying they'll trigger the hunger in you?
No, you know why, Sherrod? If I have like bread or something, it'll be brutal. You know why? It'll open the whole sugar up, and I'll be like eating fucking 9 days in a row.
The cravings.
The cravings, man. I haven't smoked, drank, or anything bad. Well, if I were to go back to my vices, it would definitely be some good pot. I miss those days.
Oh well, yeah. Now you're speaking to me.
No, because like, but Sherrod, if I were high now, I would be looking at this box like this, just tripping out and zoning, and
reading it, pretending you're there at the cookie at the Girl Scout cookie factory.
I'm like,
Not even looking at the girls, looking at the whole cookies.
then like zone out and think of something else, and like But the thing is, I used to love to watch cartoons and look at artwork when I had high.
Well, you might get control of it now. That might have been in the past. Now that you had this time away from it, maybe you have more power against it.
But I don't help. I haven't smoked since '96.
What kind of artwork do you look at when you're high?
I used to look
I heard that.
MC Escher.
I do that a lot too.
What was this thing?
I go to the Met and the Whitney. I like contemporary stuff.
When I was drunk, when I was high, Sherrod, I was like, no, that's Van Gogh. That's a Flemish peer.
It's a nice little trip when you go. I go in my pajama pants, money, because it's right in my neighborhood. I make white people uncomfortable. It's so much fun.
No, but you look at that stuff and it's trippy. I love it because
It's trippy.
Especially with Escher. He was like this. I don't know if he was a maniac.
Can we look up some Escher?
I went to MoMA on mushrooms.
Wow.
It was great.
That's nuts.
It was so great. I spent like 3 hours in there.
That place is a trip, just being fucking straight or whatever, sober, whatever the fuck.
All the stairs and shit.
Oh, Escher,
there
this
we
guy.
go. Yes.
Yeah, man. I
the
love
staircases that
You can stare at this for hours.
Is he psycho, genius, or drug addict?
He's all three. He's all of them.
Oh, this guy, yeah.
I love him, man. He was really trippy.
I feel like my brain. To me, my brain looks like that, Opie.
Yeah, your brain just can't figure this
With
shit out.
rooms going everywhere, stairs going everywhere.
Like the stairs shouldn't go that way, but in this piece, it makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense. Even if you flip it, it's fucking still makes sense.
Do you ever see his self-portrait of him? He's like in a glass bubble type thing. It's really sick.
No. Is that it? Show him the screen.
Right there.
Oh, wait, where is... Oh, there's it. Oh, shit, I'm tripping now. It's been so many years.
Well, you brought it up. Is that
if I look at him now...
That is dope.
Is that it?
I love this, man. It's... Oh, God almighty. Those stairs make me... Oh, God. I just had a sense of million flashback.
You know what it's kind of like?
Wait, the stairs are going up. Wait, now they're going down, but they're going up over here. And what?
You ever remember
that guy, right?
when you're young and you stand between like two mirrors facing each other? And how trippy that shit was to you?
Yeah.
That's how it is. It's art. That's how it is.
I used to mix... I ate some hash one time. That was good.
Ate it?
Ate like a little piece of the block. I was like, oh, man. I was like high for like...
I believe it. I believe it.
I love it. I was like zoned out like the Reverend Jim from Taxi, man. It was good.
I had some wax at my house. And it was just too strong for me to fuck with.
No,
it's like one of my boys, and this is me saying it. I was like, I got to give it back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm sure hash has changed since I did it.
Well, still, yeah.
Freshman year, it was all the rage under a glass.
Right,
I
like
loved
the
hash
sticky
more.
brown bar.
Yeah, you put it on a pin, I guess, and light it up, and then tip that glass back a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's how you did it. Yeah,
I liked that more than pot in
Me too.
college, but I don't know where they're at with this shit these days. But,
No, somebody offered me opium once.
you get more. First of all, it's harder to get hash in America. Much harder to get good hash than it is to get good pot. But when you get good hash, it's great.
It's
a lighter, nicer.
Our RA was getting everyone high.
Who? The RA?
RA. He was in charge of the fucking floor.
Right, in college.
And he had like, I don't even know why he was in college. He looked like he was 30 years old. And he would take some of us to like have some of his hash that he was getting flown in from wherever.
That's amazing. I didn't even smoke in college.
And then he goes down to like the village right out. He goes from Geneseo to the village. That is crazy. Let me tell you.
To pick it up?
Geneseo was a small town college, and next thing you know, he goes, "Well, I'm out of here. I'm going to New York City to the village
to come get the stuff." Then go back.
to just fucking live. He made that step. Who makes that step?
Oh, that's gangster.
And then he started working on music videos, and he was into the whole art scene down in the village. I ran into him recently. I was like, Christian, what the fuck? How are you, buddy?
Yeah, but this dude.
He made a name for himself, but he was this guy that was like way older than all of us, even though he's probably the same age. That's my point here. But his life experience was so different than any other kid in college.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday, Mike.
Oh, thank you. I got to leave America. I want to go overseas and see what they would do with me over there.
Have you ever been overseas?
No, Sherrod. I never left.
Go to
America.
Syria, man.
You never left the country?
No.
You got to get the fuck out of here.
Go to Syria. Give ISIS a real challenge.
Go to Yemen. Right. They have great beach coast property.
Where in the world where women can find me that want to do me all day long?
Asia.
A country like that.
I already got an answer for you.
Thailand?
Thailand's cheap.
Thailand,
We
yeah.
learned that yesterday. Who's going there? Ari Shafir's going there. And
Ari's going there?
you can get three in, and you can get three in with $100.
Oh, definitely.
You know what's good? If I'd love to just like bang hookers, and then when a woman want a friend zone me, I'll be like, I've better than this, honey.
Oh, you want to look down your nose at hookers all around the globe?
What the hell, man?
Smart.
Oh, Mikey.
I don't blame you.
Oh,
Sherrod, beneath this goofy guy's a treasure guy on the inside.
Let's get him a hooker for his birthday, Opie.
You want to do that?
Let's get the Kickstarter going.
Roland said to me, he goes, being that you fouled up with our food and cake and stuff, I may have to give one to Lady Di. That's what he said. I'm like, no.
Let's get Troy Kwan in here. I
He's
think
not here right now.
Oh, that sucks. This was a perfect spot for Troy Kwan.
Yeah,
He's all about the glide. He could get you a glide.
Glide massage?
A glide massage, Troy's saying, is all the rage.
Guys, what is the key to woman? I still haven't found that.
Money. Solved.
Money.
Cash money. Yeah.
A new room massage, Rock saying?
What's a glide massage? What are you talking about?
They get naked, they get all oiled up.
Yeah,
You're oiled up, and they just glide around.
Okay, yeah, I've been a couple of those.
No massages going on whatsoever.
Yeah.
I love this.
You like that idea. But Troy's not here, though.
One time I went to a place on 32nd Street or 33rd Street, late night. This was me and Dub Davidoff used to go out wilding. And we were going to a massage place, and the Stones were coming out. It's like an Asian place.
The Stones were coming out?
The Rolling Stones.
We're coming out of the Asian place?
Coming out of the place.
That
when
you
we
were going
in.
into?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, it's like on the 4th and 5th floor, on like 32nd, 33rd, between 5th and 6th. The Stones.
That would blow my mind, just seeing them.
Were you high?
I was high as shit, but that was them. Trust me on this.
Yeah.
I think they was playing like the Garden or somewhere. They was playing somewhere in the city.
And they're coming out of just a shitty massage place.
Yes, and this was like a private place though, but it was like. If you're in the know, you know about it. It's like on the 4th, 5th floor. And
I think that might be the place where we sent intern David that time because we got the recommendation from I think
this
Bobby
place
Kelly.
is huge. It's fucking. It's like a whirlpool, jacuzzis everywhere.
Whoa.
It's like 12 in a room.
Jesus. And the Stones were coming out of there.
Yeah, the Stones were coming out. This was at least 4 in the morning. At least.
Wow.
I gotta hang with you guys.
This was years ago. This was maybe like 12 years ago, 10 years ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So the old Stones.
Old Stones.
Old Stones. Mikey.
he wants to give him a glide massage,
No,
Opie.
the thing is, like, I just want to find a really nice woman that's cool. I don't know if that's out there for me.
Oh, you just want a relationship?
Yeah, nice woman
Mike.
are the best. I always say whores and bimbos.
When they find out that you're on Louis this coming season, you're going to get all the women.
Oh my God!
Definitely.
You're gonna have to be knocking them off your body.
I hope so.
I saw the first 4 episodes. I saw your episode.
Oh, you saw the first 4?
I saw the first 4. Louis going darker.
Yeah.
I was going to say dark, but he already goes dark. He's going darker.
Yeah.
There's some twisted stuff in this new season. First 4 episodes.
So a commercial for when is it starting?
April 9th, I
Yeah,
think.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Next week.
That's what's really weird. 20 years ago in April was the first time I ever did anything with Louis. 20 years ago.
What was it?
It was for Howie Man. It was me, Rick Shapiro, Todd Barry, being held up at gunpoint. Rick was holding the Staten Island ferry up, wanting to take it to Bolivia.
That sounds like a true story, by the way.
No,
you know Rick Shapiro, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
That could happen.
You keep in touch with Rick?
A little bit here and there, yeah. Thanks to him, that's what happened with Louis with me, because he did a show in the New York Comedy Club for what he called Parkinson's.
Okay.
When he was here, right?
Yeah.
One of the casting directors from Louis was there. I had no idea. She called me up. She said, Louis wanted to put you in something with them. Can you get? So it was a couple days later. And, it was just weird. I haven't seen him in forever. But he's good like that to me because, like, if something I'm really right for, he'll call me if he can get in touch with me.
Yeah,
you know
Louis is good that way.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. It was the first time I've seen him in I don't know how long. You know.
Right.
He's still him though, which is cool, man.
He's still the
that's why I love
same.
you because you know why you've always been a good guy to me in comedy. There's so many people.
Love you, Mike.
We deal with that are fucking knuckleheads.
Assholes.
Knuckleheads. Be nice today. Yeah, but you look good in the episode there, Mike.
Yeah,
Congrats
I'm very
on
focused. You know what it is? I'm working my butt off because I love doing stand up, but I just want to get more into film and TV. That's what I really want to do.
That's where the money is.
That's your calling, right?
I just
were
got
made for that
a check from Monk from 10 years ago that I did, 11 years ago, believe it or not. Maybe they sold it up. I had one line asking him for change on the subway in Brooklyn. We shot it, right?
Right.
I just got a check for like $1,200. I haven't seen it in the first time in like 10 years.
Residual money is better than drug money, my friend.
It's crazy. But the last check was like $2.20, something like that.
It's good until you go to the bank and you hand over that pile and it's like 27 cents here, $1.43
that sucks, yeah.
And then it does add up to some nice pocket money, but you got to be embarrassed by handing that over to the teller.
But the teller's always impressed. Like, ooh, what is this? Are we there yet?
Yeah, they start getting nosy. Oh, Louis, I like that show.
Yes.
What, it played in Scandinavia and you get $2.04.
I sent my mom to the bank, Opie. You know, that's all. I don't go to the bank really. My brother.
How is it having a functioning mom?
She's great.
She's very. That was sadder than him bringing his own cake.
She's super sarcastic and biting when necessary.
Nice, good for her. We got someone calling in here. Oh my God! Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Lady Di. Happy birthday, Mom.
Another person that is lucky that Jim Norton is not here today.
Does he hate her?
The only reason I'm taking this call.
Oh, is that the reason why you're taking a call, Opie? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Lady Di.
Hi, Sherrod.
Hey.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Lady Di. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome very much. Are you guys Well, you guys are comedians too, right?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Hey, Mike. I wanted to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Diane.
And you know, I already texted you about that anyway, so you already know.
You exchanged numbers with Lady Di?
No. I just via.
Wow, you are
Twitter.
desperate.
No. Via Twitter, you know.
We're gonna take it to the Rolling Stones massage place immediately.
I have Di's
before you
number.
make a bad move.
No.
Before you make the mistake of your life. My God.
I have Di's number, but I never.
Let's end the show now and get him over to that Yankee Cranky place.
Hold on. No, wait.
Why would you exchange numbers with her?
No. I have her number, but I haven't called her yet. You know?
Okay.
She said she texted you.
Well, I did give him my phone number.
She did.
But, you know,
I just haven't called her.
What I do is I found him on Twitter and I text him that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that's what I do.
She seems like a sweet lady. Opie, what do you got against Lady Di?
Oh my God, I like Lady Di. I mean, we're doing radio.
love me. What
In
are
the
you
end, we're just
talking
doing
about,
radio.
man?
Will everyone just relax?
I don't know. Maybe Fez is right, Opie. I don't like this attitude.
No.
Wait for her to hit you up for money, and then we'll see how you feel, Sherrod.
Oh, okay. She can hit me up. She ain't gonna get it, but she'll get promises.
She enjoys a good handout. She enjoys a good handout. You doing all right, Lady Di?
Actually, well, go ahead. What'd you say?
Just said, are you doing all right?
Well, so far so good.
How's the GoFund that Adrian set up?
It's stuck on 390.
Checking that regularly, are you?
Well, you know,
What the fuck is this thing going to hit 400?
My landlord is not bothering me or anything like that, but it's stuck on 390.
Oh, well, let's get it over 400.
As far as I know, you know. But
how about you plug the thing?
I'm trying to do that right now.
Trying's for
all right. Go ahead, plug it.
GoFundMe / LadyDiRent.com. I don't know. I guess it's.
Oh my God, I don't know.
But I know it's GoFundMe Lady Di Rent. I know that.
GoFundMe.com / Lady Di Rent. Well, there it is. $390. Hoping for $3,000.
Okay.
Well, you know,
it's 10% there.
I mean, I hope it gets close to it anyway. But. You know, but I can't expect it.
For the 10 people that have enjoyed Lady Di over the years on our radio show, if you're listening right now, do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Absolutely.
If you liked her on the radio,
so much, Opie.
give her a little taste.
Pay
give her a little
forward.
taste. Right. Let's go. Let's refresh that, Sam, and see if we pushed it to 400.
By the way.
Unfortunately, it appears to be stuck.
You know,
Still stuck at 390.
I think you just went down a little.
Hey, hold on. If people are concerned that the money's going to me, it's going to my landlord. It ain't going to me at all.
Well, we're not stupid. Adrian set it up so the landlord actually gets the money because we know you'll spend it on natty ices and possibly crack cocaine.
No, Opie.
That's why I said
Opie,
possibly. I
don't
personally
do
think
drugs.
you would, but I I can't prove
Opie,
that.
I don't do drugs. Come on, man.
All right, let's hit refresh, Sam. We got a big we got a big reach out here.
Oh, some birthday cupcakes.
Magnolia's cupcakes.
Yes, there we go.
Now you're not gonna make it now, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? How you doing with the weight loss and the exercise and everything? Good.
I'm staying focused.
He's looking great.
As he's got four delicious cupcakes from Magnolia's in front of him.
Well, today's his birthday. Come on, man.
Magnolia's.
You know, today you could kind of like cheat a little bit on your diet. You know
if I start cheating now, it'll be the end of me because you know why? I'll be slopping down sandwiches and like staying in bed all day.
Mike, if there's one person who understands how to take care of herself and who you should be listening to about this stuff, it's Lady Di.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
Jack LaLanne Dyke.
Sam, we've given the people enough time to open their wallets. Let's refresh on the GoFund. The GoFundMe.com/LadyDiRent, and it's at $390. And let's refresh that.
All right.
Oh, you already refreshed that?
Yeah, it's stuck at $390.
Boy, it's still stuck at $390.
It's still stuck on $390.
You know what the problem was? You asked everybody who's enjoyed Lady Di to donate.
I know.
Okay, if you didn't enjoy Lady Di, give a couple dollars. It's such a
You need incentives on your GoFund page. Maybe say you'll lick some guy's ass or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, that guy better. Oh God.
Yeah, that was good, Mike.
How about lick some guy's dick?
Quick as ever, my God.
No, I don't, my dick is locked up right now.
Come on, Mike.
I'm holding it hostage.
Oh man!
Take a little nibble of the cupcake, Mikey. It's your a little nib.
I can't. You know what's really weird?
A little nibby nib. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Since I lost weight, guys, my testosterone's to the roof.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
Come on,
Are you
Mike.
flirting, Mike? So you getting some good boners.
A special friend of mine who's going to call in.
Hey, Mike, how old are you right now? 54? I don't know.
I was born in 1914.
Really? Another time travel.
I'm serious.
Nice.
That's right. He was in the first Godfather.
I was in the first God. You guys like the.
Looks good though, right?
It's like putting a piece of crack in front of a crackhead. Like he's giggling, he's shaking, he don't know what to do.
No, we're pretty close in age. That's why I was asking you that.
Yeah. But I seen pictures of you when you were young. You're a hot dish.
She was all right. Lady Di, I can't get this past $390 for you. I'm refreshing like a mofo.
It smells so good.
Yeah,
I can smell the sugar going up to my brain now because of this.
Imagine how good it tastes.
Me off now. You fucking.
Imagine the taste.
You can have a bite.
How good
Stop
does
being
it
like
feel?
that.
You know what though? I might as well do this then. Look at this.
A heroin?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Will be the same thing.
Yeah, there are differences.
There's a little
subtle differences.
Yeah.
Cupcakes versus heroin, yeah.
Well, nobody smuggled this here in their ass.
Right.
I don't know.
It's true. Rolling.
Sam, you got a vicious side I've never seen. I love this stuff.
I just gave you some cupcakes.
That's how I am.
We've lost control. What, Lady Di?
Opie, do you have a birthday cake over there for him?
No,
Magnolia's.
That's not mandatory. That's my friends.
Magnolia Cupcakes kicked Crumb's cupcakes.
Oh, definitely.
Kicked him in the ass. Hey, Lady Di, I'm going to help you out. So the GoFund page says Lady Di Rent. Let's change it to Shotgun. Yeah, we're raising money for a shotgun, and I think we can get the numbers up. I think we can get the numbers up.
Yes, with a trigger that you can hold with your toe.
Right, we're actually raising money for a shotgun for Lady Di. Maybe that'll get it past $390.
12-gauge Remington.
You saw what one of the people put
Figures
down,
I know.
right?
That'll definitely do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, come on, Opie, please.
I have how much have I given you?
You can't keep asking.
When is
you gave me a lot.
All right, I've given you a lot, but I'm a shitty guy, right? How much fucking money you need from me?
Opie, I'm not asking you for anything right now.
I'm trying to help you. We're going to change this to get a shotgun for Lady Di, and I'm telling you this number will go up.
Guys, you smell this like a drug addict now. It's true. It's like you put booze in front of me now.
Just take a bite.
Mike, please.
He's sweating in front of his cupcake.
All right, but anyway, no, I had a good birthday.
Good.
How's your birthday so far, Mike?
Sam's put.
Oh, you got it on your finger. Now you gotta lick off your
you
finger.
gotta lick it off. You gotta lick it off.
That was.
Yeah! There we go.
He just broke the sugar seal.
There we go. Yes.
Sam just.
Fuck! I can only have one more meal now because
Sam just.
Sam, you sabotaged me.
Sam just played dirty. He grabbed Mike Bocchetti's finger and then stuck it in the frosting of that
You know what, Sam? I can't have another meal till
delicious
11
cupcake.
Mike. Excuse me for a minute. Opie.
Hey, wait, now I'm getting a report that the page is not accepting payments. I tried. There might be a problem with your GoFund page.
Oh.
Why would there be a problem with it?
I don't know.
It's not accepting,
I'm doing radio with Sherrod and the guys. I'm not.
It's not accepting donations.
It's not accepting does. No does.
It says possible ISIS affiliations.
Oh.
No, you never know with this. Who knows?
Frozen or something?
I don't know, because
It's not accepting. All right, well, you know.
I thought the shotgun angle would really help, but it's still at 390. That's impossible.
Maybe a 90mm Beretta would be good.
It's his birthday. Let him go.
Oh, Kyle. Let me go to Kyle in Boston. He has a great idea for you. Kyle, go ahead.
Okay, guys.
Hey.
Lady Di, a lot of young, attractive women are making a lot of money these days starting their own cam girl site. Why don't we give that a shot?
Cam girl?
A cam girl. Why don't you? Yeah, you should be a cam girl.
Yeah.
A cam girl?
You set up shop and you talk dirty to your subscribers and you get naked and you shove stuff up your twat.
Yes, the American way.
But you hold it back a little bit. Like, look, I need a. What was it? What was it that they collect tokens? I think. You go, hey man, I'm waiting for 100 tokens before I shove this zucchini up my ass. And then when you see you got the tokens, then you do it.
Yes.
You can build a nice following.
Okay, well, I'll think about it. I mean, I don't know what to say. Hey, Mike, listen.
Just like Abbott and Costello, a little back and forth. It was wonderful, me and her. Jesus.
I want to sing you happy birthday, Mike.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, let's do this. That would be good radio. Go.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Mikey Mike.
Happy birthday, dear Mikey.
Bocchetti.
I love you. Happy birthday
What are you going to do with that?
to you.
You gonna get some slow neck.
I don't. But the thing is,
What are you going to do with that, man?
I have,
She
I
loves
have a
you.
woman I really, totally love more than anything.
Have you done anything with her, Mike?
She's a great friend, but I don't know if she's going to. She's going to call in
Mikey,
now.
we can go out on a date or something.
Oh no,
Come
my
on, man.
friend Stacy. She's going to call. She wanted to call in. If that's cool.
Yeah.
You love her?
Yeah, very much. She's an awesome person.
Are you in love with her?
What have you done with her?
She's just a very close friend that I really adore.
Oh, boy.
But you'd like it to be a little more than that.
It'll be nice, but I'm
Will
not.
be
I don't.
nice.
I
Oh,
don't.
boy.
You know. I'm
It's
not.
not mandatory.
I'm just a fool for love, man.
Okay.
Mikey, we have no
If
hope.
Stacy's listening, let him down easy, will you?
No, she always
Don't
does.
make it hurt.
She's a great woman.
Don't make it hurt,
Nothing against- But she's a great girl. She's beautiful. She's nice.
But Mike, we've
good
all
girl.
been there with the girl. You're like, oh my god, I want more, but you know,
No, but the
we've
thing is,
all
you're
Stuck in
had
the friend
that.
zone. Are you stuck in the friend zone right
We've
now?
all had that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, but I don't. Being in the friend zone with her is pretty awesome. Now, I mean, we talk.
How long
get it.
have you been in the
I
friend
get it.
zone with her?
I know her for a long time.
Oh
It's just-
boy.
Does she have a boyfriend now? No.
No, she'll talk if you guys. No, I don't ask her those kind of questions because I don't want to,
Be weird. You know, to make
Yeah.
our
No,
your
but
relationship
I kept
weird.
my friendship with her because she's an amazing girl that I totally love.
Okay. Where's Stacy? Can we get her on the line?
Yeah, we'll try to get her on the line. Let me say hi in the meantime to Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
I don't really see Lady Di as a cam girl, maybe a ham girl.
Oh
You want to call me a ham girl? Go right ahead. I really, it doesn't matter right now. You can call me a ham girl if you want.
Yeah, he just did.
Good one.
Yeah, what?
He kind of did that already.
Just don't invite me. Just don't invite me for your house for a birthday party, and I have to go in 2 minutes.
Oh, you're holding a grudge, are you?
No,
What's that about?
She's holding a grudge.
You're Italian. You definitely hold grudges, Diane.
These guys thought it'd be hilarious. Not so much, to be honest with you.
Wait a minute.
But they thought, some of the guys in general around here thought it'd be hilarious to just have Lady Di show up unannounced at E-Rock's big, huge birthday bash.
By the way, I know
and
where you
Iraq
live.
would not have it whatsoever. She barely sat down, and she had to go. She was in the house maybe 2.5 minutes. She had one shrimp, and she trashed the fact that the shrimp sucked.
Oh, God.
really?
But that's not the reason why she got
That's
kicked out.
fucking totally uncalled. That's brutal. I mean,
Why did she
people
attack-
bring in their house? It's like insulting their mom or their
She wasn't invited.
She was invited.
Mike's get angry when somebody comes down hard on food.
No, because
the shrimp did nothing to it. The shrimp was his.
Right.
No, not
Adrian
only
thought it
that.
would be, fun for everybody if Lady Di just showed up. So it didn't go over.
And
well.
who threw out? Iraq threw out?
Oh boy, yeah. Iraq doesn't
Iraq
play when he needs to.
Didn't even have a chance.
He was very
Mike,
mean
I
about
didn't-
it.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even have a chance to take my jacket off.
How's it not video of this?
There sort of is. I think we're all too scared to fucking do anything with it.
Is it really?
Iraq doesn't. When Iraq has to, he doesn't play, man.
I love him because you know what? You don't take any crap from people.
Iraq doesn't play in the end.
No, I love him. I don't take any nonsense.
When it comes to pushing his personal space, he don't play.
Wow, man.
So
No
you
hard
invited
feelings.
her
I
to
still
his
love
birthday celebration, and he threw her out within like 30 seconds and
yeah.
went shrimping. You're
Honestly,
a psychopath, you son of a bitch.
honestly, maybe 2 minutes. And Iraq likes you from afar, though. You
I love him. I love him anyway. I do love him. I got a chance to tell him happy birthday 2 days later, so
All right.
it was cool like that,
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go, Lady Di.
Oh, all right.
Because it's Mike Bocchetti's birthday. This is his big spot, and I think
time,
we only
yeah.
have like 6 minutes left in the show because Fridays we got to get out on time for Accelerated.
Okay, well, anyway, have a happy Easter, everybody, okay?
Thank you. Happy Easter, Princess
Okay.
Di.
Thank you, Lady Di.
Lady Di.
All right, Mike, I will be texting you soon, okay?
Okay.
Oh, somebody gonna get a birthday poll.
Oh, no. I'll be pulling my own.
Let her pull you.
I love you guys. Come on, man.
We love you too, but something's wrong with the GoFund page. We'll try to figure it out because as much as that it's hilarious that the thing won't go past 390 as we're trying to get people to donate. I do think there might be a real issue with it. So
I hope not.
GoFundMe. She even babbles over the most important part of the phone call, the plug for her livelihood. Forget it. No plug. Actually, GoFundMe.com/LadyDiRent. It'll be up and running hopefully a little later or something.
Okay.
Someone's saying we crashed the page, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's true either. All right. What are you going to do for your birthday, Mike?
I'm going to go home, sleep a bit, just get up, not commit any bad things. Today's Good Friday. I'm terrified of doing bad things.
Yes. So
What
sleeping
kind of
is
bad
good.
things would you do, though?
I don't know.
In the past, let's say.
Like I ate a hot dog one time on Good Friday. I'm like, oh no, God got another strike against me now.
True.
Yeah, that's evil.
It's horrible.
That's straight evil.
No, I was like, this hot dog looks good, and I just had to give in,
You're really tortured by food, aren't you? It's really chasing you up the block.
No, but Sam,
And tortured by Jesus, too.
Jesus.
Jesus is in your head.
Yes.
yeah, you know what it is? But going to Catholic school and like my
I went to
mom,
Catholic school.
Sure, it's like, whoa, man.
It's heavy.
No, but the shit, my mom, right? I told this is my mom, Sherrod, a while ago. Look, the early Catholic Church would kill people and torture them from not creating Christianity, right? So she goes, well, we all make mistakes. And I go, mistakes? Parallel parking is making a mistake. Killing people for something, you know what I mean, you don't believe in, and torturing the shit out of people for stuff is not a mistake. I mean, right?
That's true. It's his birthday. Leave him alone.
That's right. He's right.
He is definitely right.
It's true.
He's right, though.
History, American history is bullshit, guys. Like Columbus, growing up as a kid, we're like, Chris is cool. He's a goddamn bloody pirate, just like the Pilgrims roll.
I like how you called him Chris.
Chris is cool. He's dope.
He's down.
Like
Chris
you talking
is
about
down.
Ludacris.
Right.
No, that new album, Chris. This shit is dope.
Yeah.
No, but everybody's like, oh, he landed in, here, but he landed like in Haiti, devastated a native tribe that like in 50 years.
So you're
gone.
not. So you're anti-American?
No, I'm anti-Columbus.
Well, you should be.
Our founding fathers are Nimrods to begin with. When you think about them.
Are you-
They're still your fathers.
Are you from that school of thought that you can't discover something that
No.
that people are already living on?
Well, then we get 10,000 years. And
I thought that was always weird too, by the way.
Absolutely. And like,
Can't discover it. Someone already discovered there. They've been living there for hundreds of years.
But the thing is, they
what are
were
you
here for a
talking
long
about? You
time.
discovered America.
They were here for a long time. Plus, Native people were greedy. The Orals were greedy fucking idiots when they got here because Native people don't think they owned anything. They respected the
Right,
land.
it's everybody's.
It's
Yeah.
everybody's,
Yeah.
right? And like I said, they created genocide here twice. Native American people and black people, and it's nonsense because our founding fathers, all they were greedy pigs that they want to pay that fat pig any more money across the ocean. They didn't care about anybody but
A
themselves.
little bit of that in all of us, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, for ranting on.
No, it's your birthday, man. Get it out.
That's how I feel.
Clean your soul.
Like General Custer thought he was going up there to fight people from, primitive times, right?
Yes.
Remember, you ate that hot dog. Clean your soul. Clean your soul.
What grinds your gears, Mike?
What else is going on that is driving you nuts? What about the plane crash with the guy that was mentally ill?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about that.
The co-pilot who...
You didn't hear about what?
The co-pilot flew the plane into the Alps.
Hold on. You did not hear about the biggest story of the week?
No, he's getting his news from 1776.
I swear to God. I can tell you guys.
The Jamestown Gazette? What did they have?
The Roanoke News.
You didn't hear about the plane crash with the guy that was mentally ill?
No.
German plane?
Now it's coming out that he was accelerating the plane.
I'm really bad at that because I can tell you what happened in 1610 in this date, but it's like...
All right, what happened in this day in 1610?
They started burning people at the stake for being witches. I think maybe I don't really know. Maybe
You said you knew.
No. What I'm saying. But
you didn't actually know.
I can't even name the five vice presidents.
I don't think the Salem witch trials were.
No, I can't even name the five past vice presidents. That's
Try
how
it.
bad I am.
Try it.
The past 5 vice presidents, you said?
Yeah, no, I don't even know them.
Who's the vice president right now?
A while ago, some guy that screwed up saying potato. I don't know how long ago that was.
Okay, all right.
Are you talking about a quail? Spelling potato to the junior high school in like the 92?
Yeah.
It's about Dan Quayle reference. Mike has no idea what went on in the last 2 weeks, but if you go back 10, 15 years to 100 years,
all
he got you.
Good.
This day in 1610. I'm looking it up for you, Mike.
Although, I'm not sure that the Salem witch trials were happening in
1692. Salem Menace.
Let's see.
That was 82 years later.
Well,
Absolutely.
I did the math.
All right. King James I addresses English House of Commons. That was March 21st, though. That's the closest I could get for you.
Okay.
All right.
But 1610 people.
And May 14th, the assassination of Henry IV of France, bringing Louis Louis the 13th to the throne.
Oh.
That's a big day.
That's right.
But that was in May.
It's conspiracy, though.
Nobody was in on it.
He was?
Well, some might say.
No, Sherrod's right because that's why when they killed Louis and Antoinette over there, right? The heads of Europe were shitting themselves because they knew they were vulnerable too.
It was like the Muslim awakening or whatever they had in. And when one fall, a whole bunch of people fall. It's dominoes.
Well, like an Arab Spring or something.
Arab Spring. There you go.
What's your favorite era, Mike? In history.
Oh, if I go back in time, I'd go back to 3 time periods, right?
Okay.
I would defuse the Lincoln assassination first of all.
Okay, how would you stop it?
I would
cancel the play or jump in front of the bullet.
I would take Sherrod Booth and put him in a fucking chokehold and strangle that douchebag at like 10:14 p.m.
Why you call him Sherrod Booth? Didn't he say that?
He did say Sherrod Booth.
His middle name was Sherrod. People don't know that.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
John
Sherrod, I would grab him
Wilkes
in a
Booth.
chokehold at 10:14 p.m. and just to beat the crap out of that imbecile.
I don't know. He was a strong dude. He was a strong little, wiry motherfucker.
Yeah.
He might have taken you, Mike.
Then I would go back.
There might have been 2 killed on that fucking day. He would have shot you and Lincoln.
Then I would go back to the Al Capone days. I always wanted to live in those days. Maybe I would have made a good bookie in those days. Who knows?
I can give you that. I can see you in Untouchables as being like the accountant.
Sam, when you go back to the Untouchable days, we could collect some money.
I'll do that with you. I'll be your little wiry,
Sam, you want to
face.
stand? You got him? I got him. Shoot him in the mouth.
We got to leave in 1 minute.
This
fucking sucks. We're having a good time.
We look like 2 Dick Tracy villains next to each other, Mike.
We do. Think about
We
that. Right?
really do.
No, we do. But you're the handsome guy. I'm the guy that looked prune face. Maybe I don't know what his name was.
What's up? Your mumbles.
Sherrod, I never heard that. No, you're right.
We got to go. This sucks. For real, we got to go, E-Rock. What's our options?
Don't do accelerated.
Yeah, no,
and then go all the way to 11?
We got to go.
All right, Sherrod, this was awesome. We're going to have to do this
Thank you,
again
man.
soon, man.
Thank you.
You know I'm available.
Sherrod Small's all over the place.
Eastville all weekend, too. Eastville Comedy Club in New York all weekend.
You're going to be on like 3 or 4 different TV shows in the coming weeks, which
and
is
hosting
awesome.
Red Eye on the 14th, so
That's
everybody
important.
tune in. That's very important.
You might have a shot at getting that hosting job. I'd give it to you in a second, man.
I want it.
You know your shit. Race Wars podcast and Sherrod _small on Twitter. He's a good follow. Mike Bocchetti, happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
You're a good follow as well.
Happy birthday, man.
Although you spend a lot of tweets thanking people. You might want to cut down the thank yous on your Twitter feed. But besides that, it's a good follow.
You got to show love on there, though.
Yeah, you're right, because you know what? There's so much hate in the world. You got to tell people you appreciate them while they're here.
Definitely.
I like that. And the GoFund page is doing well. We got it over 400.
Oh, there you go.
We got it up to $411.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Go pay Lady Di's rent. Have a good weekend. Have a good Easter. I think